here we are in the garage working on the freaking bourbon again. So my AC doesn't work. This little piece of the hard line, it gets like frosty, it gets cold, but then it stops right here. I ordered a bunch of parts. Also, both of these hoses, they leak, like you can hear them leaking. Not sure if you can hear that. So I bought a whole new port for this, and then I bought a new valve stem for that one, whatever it's called. And right now I'm actually just waiting until the parts get here because they're not here yet. And then if you can't hear it leaking, like you can hear mine leaking, you can do the bubble test. So right, you can obviously hear that. Just get some soapy water, spray it in there. You'll see those bubbles. It's bubbling like crazy.
Yes.
And it's sideways? Like it's set on sideways. Let me see. Hey, what's up, friends? The last clip you saw of me was like maybe 10 days ago when I was sitting in this garage waiting for my parts to come in. They didn't come in until Friday. Today's Sunday. Got the wife behind the camera.
That's okay.
No. She's pregnant. She's having Junior. Junior's in there. Anyway, here are the parts that I ordered. They're all GNUN parts. So this one, this is the high side port, so it goes right here.
Sorry, your face was in it.
Right here, we have a little schrader valve, as they call it. I think this goes in the low side port down here on the actual, like, what do they call it? There's a name for it. This right here, this is the Orifice tube. This goes in here, which I think is where the clog is. So just loosen these from each other, take that bolt that way and this one this way. And then eventually take those two lines apart. And there's a tube in there. I have to pull it out because I think it's clogged, and then put this brand new one in. And now I'm waiting for the burb to cool down because it's hot in there. Okay, so the engine is cooled down a little bit. I have my 15 millimeter on the high side port, so that's what I'm gonna start with. I twisted, and I'm really scared that it's gonna explode or something. Should I have researched this?
I'm scared.
You're doing this and you don't know.
So good question, audience. What if it just hits me right in the palm of my hand?
You farted.
Yeah, I think I would have been fine. Not real sure what we're looking for here. I just know that it was leaking, you know? Okay, now that that's out, we're gonna try to remove the orifice tube. So I have two vice grips on here. One on the back nut and one on the front nut. I'm hoping that I can just push and pull and see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Well, it worked. It sure did work. So there's this guy, he's separate, and this guy is separate. So now we just have to pull these two tubes apart. Oh, there we go. Okay. We should be able to see inside. That little bar in the middle right there. We just gotta grab that with some tweezers and put the new one in. here is our old one. As you can see, somebody was trying to diagnose their leak, and you can see the UV dye on there. And it's our brand new one. There's nothing wrong with it. This O-ring is completely gone, so maybe that has something to do with the AC not working.
That looks so gross.
But I don't know. I think GM made a mistake when they made this plastic instead of like metal or something, because that messed me up. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and insert this one back into the same spot that this went in. Now I'll just go ahead and put this in same way the other one came out. And then make sure it's all the way in as far as you can get it. And then when you think you got it far enough,
Think again.
push it a little bit further. There you go. And now it won't go anymore. So that's how we know it's seated properly. I don't have a new O-ring, so I'm just gonna reuse this one. But I don't think it was the O-ring that was making it bad, so we'll just have to see what happens. Just push it back in there, push it back together, and then bring your bolts and nuts, whatever. Bring them to the front and start tightening these fools down, man. Tighten these fools down. Wait.
No.
Órale, way, man.
That's enough.
I still need to snug it down, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the new port in while we're here because I almost forgot. I'd go ahead and give that a little look-see. A look-see daisy. Looks like the other one. Just gonna screw it in here with our fingers. 15 millimeter. Cameraman.
This one?
Does it say 15 And we'll just go ahead and snug it down real quick. But there we go. And that's not going anywhere, man. I'm telling you, man, that's not going anywhere. And then we're finally gonna move on to the little schrader valve, which I saved for last just because I'm scared and I don't know how to do it. I don't know if this is the right size, but we'll try it out. So we're just gonna stick this in there and turn until something catches, like it just did. And then we'll turn it and turn it. Oh, I got it out, but it's like not coming out. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these little tweezers again and try to get them in there. There it freaking is. So let's see if I can get it with the freaking, I keep calling them tweezers, man. With the little pliers. You can't. Oh, there we go, there we go. There we go. Come on. There we freaking go. Oh.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Please. There we go. I mean, you can see it's dirty. I don't know how else to describe this to you. That's more like it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what a bad one looks like. Maybe it's this. So here's our brand new schrader valve, as they call it. See how it's perfectly lined up. There's a little hole inside there. So this little thing goes inside the hole. And then it just fits like that. Okay, so we got this freaking guy. Gonna put the schrader valve in there. Set it up for success. Now we're just gonna try to weave our way in here without dropping the schrader valve. Oh no. Okay. Oh, just kind of set it in there real gentle like. I actually don't know if it's still on it. Oh yeah, I see it. There we go. But you can't be too sure, you know? Who really knows how to do this? I think it's tight now. There we go. There it is. You can see it in there. I think it's seated enough. And if that works, then we know that we can take it to cameraman's dad and he can refill it for us. Cut. So it's a few days later and the AC is working, and I wish there was a way to like show you, but there's not. It's just like freezing.
You should record me like this and then edit me like edit me in the Arctic or something.
That's how cold it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe so we can feed our family. And see you next time. Goodbye.